as early as I can remember, I've been tithing off of my first allowance of, I think it was $2.50. It was my faithful quarter every Sunday morning. Well, as a young kid in the kids gang, I think I caught the principle of tithing as a method for me to get more of what I wanted, in the sense of I'm going to give God a quarter during my tithing, so that way I can get more candy after service, or so I can get my parents to give me money to go to the movies. But I think when I started getting into the gang and more into, even as a college student now, tithing became a principle that for me represented not only just me giving back to God what is His, but represented, me saying, you know what, I'm with this, that I believe in, not only in what belongs to God, but I believe in what God's doing here, right now. And tithing became not just a principle between me and God, but a principle between me and the church. And me and my church growing up, is tithing is a way for me to say, you know what, I believe in what we're doing. I believe in our ministry. I believe in our pastors. I believe in a vision. For me, tithing has had so many blessings, and I think it's in my life I've noticed tithing it's the blessings that in some ways you can't really quantify, because it's not so much the things that I have been through, in a sense it is, but it's things that I haven't had to go through, because I'm not just a first generation, I'm a second generation tither. So because my parents have been tithing, for a long time in their life, there's a lot of things that I didn't have to go through, that maybe they had to go through, or that others would have had to go through. So growing up, there was a covering, a financial covering that we've always had. We've never been without. We've never, as a family, we've never been in want. God's always provided for us. And so for me in my life, that manifested kind of as a next level, or for tithing for me, I believe that one of the reasons that I'm a senior at San Diego State, go Aztecs. I'm a senior and a college student, and one thing I can say is I've never had to pay a single dime in college loans. I've never had to take any loans from anywhere from the bank or anything like that. I have a car, and I've never had to take payments on it. And I believe that a lot of that has been because of the blessing that God has had upon my life through tithing. Some of the blessings that I'm hoping to experience in the future is, obviously I want to graduate. I want to have my bachelor. I want to get a bachelor's in music. But in terms of financially side, I'd like to get my own place. When I put on the things, that one of my goals is when I graduate, I want to move out, get my own little the mini condo, or put a nice down payment on a house. I want to live the life knowing that I'm in God's perfect will. And that I think tithing is a part of that, of keeping God's hand and His blessing on my life.